Okay, it is 9:25 on November 13th, 2017, and I'm shooting this video because 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, for that long, I was let go of my job of 20 years. Because I've been there for 20 years, I had a really good severance package. So I've basically got 9 months to figure out how to make this thing I've done all along, which is music, actually work for me. This is the first receipt that I have saved. This is gas for a trip to a gig. But I want to document this. This could crash and burn. This could work. It could do anything. So, here we go. All right. This is my morning. This is what I usually spend. I come up here after Danny goes to school, like I did for work. But now my morning is usually spent researching venues and reaching out to them for bookings. Like right now, you can see I'm using this Indie on the Move, which is I'm signed up for, but I don't pay for it. You can pay for it also, but this tells me here's Peabody's Ale House in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Sometimes it'll tell what kind of music that they like to play. I usually go by capacity. I'm not going to be trying for places that are like 500 seats. I'm not going for like I'm going for bars and coffee houses and stuff. And then after I'm done with Indie on the Move, then I hit Yelp and I look for places that have music. And then I go to their website and I see, if there's a way to book through there. Otherwise, I go to Facebook and I send them a message and I say, is there a preferred method that you'd like me to contact you? I have a set email here. You can see that I copy and paste from, that's got a link to all my stuff. It's going okay so far. Yesterday I got set up to also be the host of a monthly open mic at a place near here that I play all the time, which will get me a little bit of money once a month. So it's slowly building. That's what I need to build. I need to build a touring circuit. I need to build a following. Enough of a following that I can go to places in Chicago and say, well, I can guarantee these are the people I can reach. I have this number of people on my email list or this number of people on my Facebook page, things like that. So I'm on my way to Eric Dinz's house right now. We're going to work on some songs and some things.
I spent the night on a barroom floor.
So I got it. I am now going to be, as of January, and I'll probably be doing a couple of days in November and December. As of January, I am the regular lunch musician at Potbelly's, and that's $50 for 2 hours every day plus a sandwich. That's $50 a gig. So on top of whatever I make playing in the evenings. So let's get that money.
Say something to me, Terry. In my 25-year dream, you and me, my friends.
good on one side.
Almond oil in their kisses, hands entangled, body is me. The air is cool around them, the sand still warm from the day.
So that was Mischief's Brewing. I play Mischief's Brewing at least once a month. I've kind of cut back a little bit recently. It used to be every 2 weeks, but I've been getting more gigs elsewhere. So, and it can be pretty empty there sometimes. But the family that owns it really likes me, and they like my music, and so. There's something to be said about going to where they like you. So, all right. So it's Monday morning. Yesterday I found out I've got this show coming up. Moline is a few hours away on the Mississippi River, and at the end of January I have a show in Moline, and then the next day I have another show like 2 hours south in Quincy. And so I found out yesterday that a friend of mine has a cousin in Burlington, Iowa, which is like in between the two on the other side of the river. And he's a musician, and he puts up musicians who are coming through the area overnight. So I may be able to stay there. But that weekend, because I'm Moline is a excuse me, is an afternoon drive, and then that evening I could head to Burlington. But Quincy is probably 5 hours back. After I finish playing around midnight or 11 o'clock or whenever it is. So I think the possibility of having to spend the night in my car in January in Illinois is possible. So I'm researching portable, like chargeable heaters for the car, and I'm trying to figure out. I tested whether or not I could sleep by laying down I think I talked about this already, by laying down the back seat so the trunk is open and putting my feet down in the trunk in a sleeping bag, putting my feet down in the trunk and sleeping up into the back seat with my head against the the back of the driver's seat. If I get a little portable heater that won't start a fire, that it gets charged. If I get a couple of pieces of wood and just put them from the top of the back seat to the top of the front seats and then lay a blanket over it, I might be able to create a little tent and keep warm, and then just find a rest area or a truck stop where I can just sleep in the parking lot. It's turning into Survivor Man. And I could be doing everything wrong.